What up, YouTube? It's the Ways. Today we're gonna do Beauty by Way. My name is Tia. Thanks for stopping by and spending a little time with me. Today we're gonna wrap up the final look from the one palette, 3 looks of the Club Nebula Palette, Kaleidos x Angie. I've been loving this palette. I know I brought you a couple looks already, but I did tell you I bring you 3, so I don't want to be labeled as a liar, so I definitely had to get this last look out for you. Sorry it took a little bit more time. It was my birthday. Yay! Just turned 38. We took a little trip to Vegas, you know, spent some money, lost a lot of money, won some money, ate, and just chilled out for the weekend with my dad. He's in Sacramento, so it was nice to just get away for a minute. But I'm back and gonna be better than ever. Okay, so we're gonna get into this palette. I did already prep my face a little bit, so I'll definitely tell you what we already used. So before we get into this eye look, some of the products that I already used on my face, just so you're all caught up, let's get you caught up. I used the e.l.f. Putty Primer, Poreless Putty Primer. It's like a creamy primer that it fills in your pores. I wanted to try it. It was a huge hype. It's cool. I've only used it a couple times, so I figured I'd try it out today because the foundation that I'm going to use is really light, so I felt it would be nice just to fill in everything. Then I went into my brows and I used the Anastasia Brow Freeze, which I've been loving. Then I went ahead and used the Playing in Makeup by Yolanda pomade for your eyebrows in Ebony. So we got a little bit more snatch look today, a little bit more drama going on in the brows. Then I went ahead and I used a little bit of Anastasia Beverly Hills, the clear brow gel. Then, so it's just a sample size. I'm actually going on a Sephora run tomorrow, get some new goodies to review for you, because there's some pretty cool products dropping here within this next couple days, so I'm excited about that. I cleaned up my brows with the NARS the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Caramel, which you know this has been my fave, if we can get it right for you. And then I just went in with a base on my eyelids to prep my shadow, and it's the Playing in Makeup by Yolanda eyeshadow foundation base, and I believe this is in H, and it's more like the tone in my eyes. So that's what we did. I did put a little bit of lip oil on my lips. This is by Cab, and it's called Cab Lip Honeydew. It's a lip oil. I got this in my last month's BoxyCharm. I guess it's from one of the Kim Zolciak, who used to be on the Housewives of Atlanta, the only Caucasian lady on the show. But I guess she started her own makeup line, and this stuff smells like pina colada. It's one of my favorite smells ever. So I just put that on so we wouldn't have no crusty, rusty lips. So we're going to go ahead and get in this look. I'm going to do a quick little voiceover for you, and then we'll chit chat at the end of the video. Hope you like it. So first I'm just blending out my eyes so we have no creases in our eyelids. We're going to start with the color Gravity. This is like a greenish yellowy color. Really pretty. Bring you in closer so you can see a little bit better, but we're just placing that into our crease, kind of tapping it in, then blending it in with back and forth windshield wiper motions, but mostly trying to tap it in so we get the best color payoff as possible. And for that shadow, I'm using a Morphe 441 M441 brush. Nice and fluffy, just to get all over the lid in the crease. We just switched over to the other eye, get that all blended out. really liking that color by itself. It'd be really pretty. That's one thing about this palette. You could really use all these colors on their own and they would just be bomb. Next, I went in this color Naru, which is kind of like a brown nude color. It's really, really pretty. It's really light. I thought it had a purple. It kind of does have a purple undertone to it, but it's more of a nudie brown. And with that color, I did use a Morphe 456 brush and just kind of put it on the outside of the green. And then I went back and reinforced the color Gravity. The neural color was really just to blend out Gravity, so it's really seamless and looks really blended. But like I said, that color kind of has a purple undertone. It'd be really pretty by itself as well. Okay, now we're really up close and personal and you can see that color. It kind of looks gray, but it really has a purple brownie undertone. Really different, unique type of color. So I'm interested to play with that later. So like I said, reinforcing the green still. Yeah, it's a process. You have to go back and forth with colors if you really want them to pop and blend really well. Then I decided to just take Gravity all over the lid because of the way I was going to end up doing the eye look. Which I could have just done that from the beginning, put it all over the lid. But I didn't realize that's the route I wanted to go. But the best thing about makeup is you can switch it up and change your mind. All right. Next, we're going to go into Clion, which is a darker purple. And I'm also using a Morphe 456 brush to put this on the outer corner V to darken this up. Was kind of going for a green and purple look. I think green and purple look good together. Reminds me of Barney and its best friend. I forgot the little guy's name. But that's what this look is kind of reminding me of. But yeah, we're just blending this color. I really feel like I'm saying it wrong. Cylon. Clayon? Clayon. In the corner V. We're gonna go to the other eye. Just keep patting. Was liking how it was looking. Continue to blend. Just getting a little darker for the way that I want it. It's a very intense purple. So I just kind of did it in layers. Now I'm blending it into my crease. So it's a little bit more seamless into Gravity and bringing it along the lower, the lash line a little bit. So I just want to pop in real quick to say these shadows just layer on top of each other like a dream. They're so easy to blend. I've told you this about the other colors, but sometimes you'll have different colors and different formulas for each shadow. But I just want to say, you know, they are just layering so nice on top of each other. And I just want to deepen in with this purple. So trust the process. If you're like, what the heck, Tia? But it's gonna be fire. All right, now we're going into Firefly, which is this really pretty green to purple duochrome shift. Oh, you see my expression. I was feeling that color. So pretty, so vibrant, so sparkly. And it changed the whole entire eye look with placing that Firefly over that green. Look at that shift though. So with that color, I just put that on with the Morphe. No, I'm sorry. It was a Sigma E27 detailed blending brush. It's a very flat kind of brush. Makes it easier to put on your shimmers or your duochromes. Or anything that's really not a matte. That's an awesome brush. Looks like you're doing a cut crease, but really not. It's how pigmented that shadow is, layering on top of another shadow. And you can totally change that color up to be anything just by whatever you decide to put it over. So now I'm just reinforcing the purple crayon so that it's all nice and seamlessly blended. Taking Gravity and just blending one more time. Nice, I was so excited. Okay, so I'm really feeling this green. It is popping. That shimmer is just, there's no words. Color, it's called Firefly. I put it over the green and it just gives, it electrifies the green. It is a duochrome in the palette. It can shift from green to purple. So if I would have put it over the purple, you would see more of a purpley shift in that shade, the Firefly. It's just beautiful. I'm loving it. I'm loving this look. It's all gonna come together when we get everything else done. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on this face, and then we'll pop on some lashes and wrap up this look. So we're using Morphe 2 Hint Skin Tint. So it's a foundation, sheer to medium coverage. I'm in the color Hint of Ginger. Morphe came out with this product line for your younger, teens, young adults. So they have some nice foundation that they can work with. But let me tell you, I absolutely love this foundation. I think it is a really pretty color. I love the finish, the way it makes my skin look in the end. It's really light, it's not heavy, and it just gives you that natural radiant look. My tone, the Hint of Ginger, has a natural golden undertone, so I like that natural finish, natural color, but I do have golden in my skin, so it doesn't look too yellow, doesn't look too orange. It's just perfect. It's so light, it's so blendable. You can use it with a brush. I'm using my sponge, but I really like this foundation. And it's a good price. I think I got it for like 20 bucks, so it's really nice. The only flaw is it does transfer. I'm not gonna lie to you. So if you are gonna wear it, don't be all up on somebody with a white shirt, because it will transfer. Next, we're gonna go into concealer, and I'm gonna use my NYX concealer, and it is in the color Golden. You can get this NYX concealer, Born to Glow, at Walgreens, Target, CVS, anywhere that sells NYX. I like it. It's a light concealer. It's not heavy and cakey. It's really light. It gives a nice amount of coverage. I even like to use it sometimes as a base. I like the color. It really just brightens. And we just put in our usual spots. I didn't want to put too thick of a concealer on or something too heavy, because my foundation is so light. But it just blends out like a dream with this foundation. In that forehead, in the chin, and just blending out. Really nice concealer to try at an affordable price. Next, we're gonna go into my favorite, the Fenty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder, and I am in the color Honey. We're just setting underneath the eyes. I used my sponge first just to make sure it wasn't creasing like normal. If you've watched my videos, definitely something I always like to do. Just hitting in all the highlighted spots around my face with the powder. Keep it simple with the contour. We're going to use the True Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette in medium and dark. Just the two colors I blended together and pat and blend. And on this foundation, like, everything just went so well with that foundation, that Morphe 2 foundation. I really, really do like it. It's so pretty. I went into a Target the other day, a Target I normally don't go into, and I did find this contour palette. So it's definitely available. You see how it gives great pigment, not too much work, not too much blending. You can make it dark or as light as you want. Bam. So then I just took my Fenty and carved out the bottom so my contour line look a little bit more crisp and to make sure it's blended. Got my contour underneath my chin and in the nose a little bit just to bring back a little bit of life and color to my face. Let's get into this face though. I'm really feeling how my skin is looking right now. It just looks very glowy and dewy. Put a little bit of Becca Skin Love Glow Shield Prime and Set Mist before we throw on this highlighter. Not my Morphe setting spray, but I do like it. I got it in a pop-up for BoxyCharm, so we had to give a little bit of credit to Becca because I definitely have heard about them closing down soon, and I do like some of their stuff. I love their highlighter, which if you don't know about that highlighter, you're sleeping under a rock. No, I'm just playing, but it's bomb. I've used it in one of my videos before. I have a foundation I really like from them. I like the color. It's just a very full coverage foundation. Just taking my Morphe 501 brush for highlighting. This is a very subtle highlighter. It's more of a goldy color. I don't even know if you're gonna really even be able to see it. Yeah, there we go. Has a nice little highlight. It's not too overpowering. So, especially with these eyes popping, we don't need too much glow, but we gotta give some glow because we are popping shimmery wise in the eyes. Down my nose. You know, all the normal places. Probably put more on my Cupid's bow because take this lip gloss off. Use my finger. See if I get a little bit more. It's more of a bronzy color, so it's gonna go with my skin tone. Inner corner highlight to these eyes. Add on some lashes. I'm gonna take this color Nova in the palette. It's like a shift of a pink to a purpley white color. I don't know if you can see that, but it has a really pretty shift in it. It's kind of white to purple. On the camera it looks blue, so there you have it. It's also a duochrome. We're gonna take that with a little pencil brush and we're gonna kind of pop it here. We're shining all over the place. Yeah, it does have a shift of blue too. Purple, blue, pinky. I really want to kind of bring out the purple though in the eye. But that's really pretty too. Gonna take Kaylon, I don't know, that purple, and we're gonna put it underneath and smudge it underneath the eye. Like Bailey Sarian says, a smoking a pancake. Little smoking a pancake. It's funny. I think it's from Austin Powers or something like that, but it's funny. So kind of just laying the color down, and then I'm gonna take the same brush that I used originally to do the purple and just smoke it. Then we'll take that same brush and we'll go in with Gravity. I don't know if you guys can see, so I'm gonna come in. Look at that inner corner highlight though, like. This is kind of bugging me right here, this eye. I want it a little bit more blended and not so harsh. Yeah. So let me throw in some lashes and I'll be right back. All right, so we got some lashes on. These are a little bit bold. These are a little bit extra, but I think it's cute. You know what I mean? Like, especially because the eye look is so extra, but they are a little bit bigger for my eyes, a little bit more dramatic. But I just figured, hey, I had them. We try some new. So this is the Eylure London Fox Link lashes by Sarai Jones. So I like them because they go smaller on the inside and then go out, because I do have kind of, you know, hooded eyes, but you know, I'm feeling it. It's all right. Let's get a little closer. Starting to think, are these the same yeah, okay. Are they the same lashes? I've never worn them, so you can see how thick they are. They're like really, I even cut this one shorter because it was just so extra on my eye. But there we go with the lashes. So we got our look. Looks really, really pretty. With that green, I'm feeling it. So I went to Target. I wanted to do my lips with you, and they have this new product out. I don't know if it's been out for a while. Maybe I'm new to it, but it's by Beauty Bakery. Beauty Bakery is a Black-owned brand, and it's vegan. But they're selling what they call bite size in Target. So you can get lipsticks, you can get highlighters, you can get bronzers, you can get powder. So I want to try their lipsticks. This is like a nude. This one is called Natal Nude Day. Not a nude day. I think that's what they're trying to get at. So I'm gonna put this on and hopefully it will go good with our our eyes. I have not tried it, so this will be my first impression with you. It does seem a little watery. This is the little doe-foot applicator. Oh yeah, that's like a perfect nude on me. It's a little bit more liquidy than your regular liquid lipsticks to me, like compared to the NARS or the Anastasia. But I love the color. Feels really light on the lips. It's not heavy at all. So yeah, I'll come back and let you know if it's drying or not. It doesn't feel like it. Like, it's not a moussey like the Maybelline. I don't know if you noticed, but I bought you a lot of affordable products I used today. They'll all be listed in the description box below. I'd say most of them are drugstore, if not, besides like my powder from Fenty, which I'm not changing because I love it. Ooh, I love this color. It looks like almost like my skin color, just a little deeper. I feel like I can layer because it's so light. It's not glossy, it's nude, it's set down. I mean, it's more of a matte finish. You do kind of have that sticky effect with any liquid lipstick, honestly, that dries down. Excuse me. Make sure there's none on your teeth because nobody will tell you. It's hard to do that trick with this. This does dry down pretty fast. It feels pretty comfortable now that it's set. It's all right. I like it. I love the color. I just have to see if I like the formula. So one more spritz, and this is the final look. Well, I hope you like it. Definitely like if you like the video. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get the updates when I upload new videos. I did skip a week because, like I said, I was living it up in Vegas, but we back, and I hope you like this video, and we'll see you next time. Peace.